Alright, it is Friday, and you know what that means. It means it's time for the NPL Video Game Club on this Friday, October the 3rd, already in October. So that means, I guess we're officially in Halloween season, or scary movie season, or trick-or-treat season, whatever you want to call it. Nonetheless, we are here in October. It has begun. Fall is upon us, and the weather's starting to cool down. The evenings are starting quicker, and nonetheless, hope you're having a good week. Hope you're having fun. And thank you for hanging out here on this tiny little corner of the internet called the NPL Video Game Club. As always, your host here, Uncle Dio. And you know what? The camera did not adjust for whatever reason. I had done that before, so I'm going to do that again in real time because why not? I'm going to move that there and then move this up. There you go. I said it before, but I guess whatever reason it defaulted back to the way it was before. Nonetheless, as your host, always here, Uncle Tio. Hope you're having a good one. And let me talk about some quick orders of business before I begin with the game of the day. First and foremost, the NPL Movie Weekends is wrapping up for the year. Actually, last weekend did have Super Guy playing back on September 28th. But now we are in October, so the next film, the final film of the year, will be Christopher Nolan's space exploration epic. And for legal reasons, I'm not allowed to say the actual name of the movie, so I'm going to go with a little synonym. I'm going to say Intergalactic, starring Matthew McConaughey, Anne Hathaway, Michael Caine, quite a few people. Timothée Chalamet before he hit it big. I mean, it's Casey Affleck. It's got Topher Grace, Jessica Chastain. I mean, it's got quite a few people in it. So check it out. It is definitely it is my personal favorite of the Christopher Nolan epics. It begs to be seen on the biggest screen possible. As of last year, actually late last year, they did a 10th anniversary screening in IMAX, 70mm IMAX, and I was able to see it over in Manhattan at the Lincoln Square AMC, which is the only existing on the East Coast IMAX, legitimate IMAX screen with a 80-foot screen, 70mm projection. We don't have that at the library. Nonetheless, we do have a projector with about 120-ish inch screen, decent sound. And again, this is free. So the NPL Movie Weekend series are free. These are free screenings for the community. There is no admittance fee, no cover charge. You are allowed and welcome to bring along your own snacks and beverages to enjoy along with the film. I'll have some candies and such available for those to pick on. Seats open at 1 p.m. with the film starting at 1:30. In the case of Intergalactic, this is a bit of a long movie. It's close to 3 hours. I'd like to say it's 2 hours and 40 minutes. So it is... Actually, I will start at 1:30 this time around because just to give enough time, because we do close at 5 p.m. on Sunday, so I do have to keep the timeline tight. So yeah, 1:30 prompt for the Intergalactic film. And the NPL Movie Weekend series are a co-collaborative effort between the library as well as the folks at the Norwalk Film Festival. If you were interested in checking out what they do and what they're all about, I've posted a link to their chat or to their website in the chat. Where you can get some more information about the events themselves. They do their annual film festivals in January, so January 2026 will be their next event. Check the website out for more details. And once I complete this film in November 16th, again, Intergalactic will be screening Sunday, November the 16th at 1:30 p.m. over at the Belden Avenue branch of the Norwalk Public Library. Once that's done, I'll be able to announce the roster for next year's lineup. So stay tuned for that. And on that note, something's coming up in about what is it? Right now, it's the 3rd. So 2 weeks and change. Something's coming up. Hey everyone. Aldo here from the Norwalk Public Library, Belden Avenue branch. I wanted to give you a little overview of a pretty cool series of events that I've been organizing here at the library. Back in 2019, the library was looking for new and exciting programming to introduce to the community. I was asked for some potential ideas, and I had mentioned to the library brass, being the gamer that I am, that I frequented events called swap meets. What is a swap meet, you may ask? These events are similar to flea markets, where items covering various areas of interest are sold, as well as vendors making trades with patrons. I had the idea to bring a video game-centric swap meet to the local community here, and as such, Algo was born. Long story short, similar events around the Connecticut area have the word Go attached to them. So with a slight adjustment to my own name, Algo was the name I gave for my own event. The inaugural Algo Swap Meet took place in February 2020, just a few weeks before the pandemic changed our world. It was a smashing success, with hundreds of attendees stopping by to check out the various items available for sale, chatting with other fellow gamers, and everyone having a wonderful time. After a bit of a hiatus, I hosted the second event, Algo 2, the Mega Gaming Swap Meet, in July 2022. It proved to not just be a one-off success, with gamers from across the Northeast stopping by to browse the wares available. The Algo events have been successful enough to where I now host them twice a year, with each Algo Swap Meet paying homage to a video game console of yesteryear, with my fifth event named Leo Go in honor of my late father Leo, who was one of my biggest supporters. My next event, Algo 8, is set to take place on Saturday, October 18th, 2025. This upcoming event is themed after Microsoft's original Xbox console from 2001. I hope to see you there at the next community-driven Algo event. I'll go to Algo. Will you go? Alright, you heard it from me in the video. Algo 8 taking place a little over 2 weeks from now. Saturday, October 18th, over at the Norwalk Public Library, 1 Belden Avenue. It'll be going from noon to 4 p.m. This is my 8th swap meet, harnessing the power of the original Xbox and turning it into my own. Algo 8. All of my tables are currently filled. I think I'm good on that. Nonetheless, if you're interested in getting a table in case there is a last-second dropout, you can scan the QR code on the screen, and I will also put a link in the chat to the official Linktree page for Algo. From there, you will find a link to a wait list, and if you fill that out, in case slots do open up, I will reach out to those who filled out the wait list and let them know that a table is open. So what is a swap meet? Swap meet is just a indoor flea market. In this case, I'm going to have 20 vendors selling things from video games to action figures, perler beads, art prints, trading cards, anything pretty much cool and collectible to a gamer is fair game to have an event like mine. And it is just a fantastic networking event. It is a giant hub get-together for gamers and people who have the love for gaming. And it's a great way to spark up conversation, meet up with people, make some new friends along the way. And that's really the big takeaway for me. I'm not in it for the money, but I'm in it for the community. And I have the distinct privilege of being able to host and be the conduit for a gathering of gamers. And that's really what it's all about for me. So nonetheless, I hope you come on by, consider stopping by Algo 8. Again, it is in 2 weeks, Saturday, October 18th, from noon to 4 p.m. over at the Norwalk Public Library, 1 Belden Avenue, Norwalk, Connecticut, zip code 06850. I will go to Algo, or I'll go to Algo. Will you go? I hope. I hope to see some fresh, old and new faces alike. And thank you for listening to my little marketing spiel of Algo. Alright, so I am going to switch that, and I guess I need to turn the switch back on as it was on standby, and get that going. Alright, so, last week I left off with Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. And I was in the middle of a dungeon, so it was Turtle Rock, and I hope, oh boy, of course there's always an update. I hope it'll pick me up where I left off, because if not, I don't know if it's going to throw me right to the entrance. I don't know. I've never saved in the middle of a dungeon before, so I don't know what the process is for that. I guess I'll find out. See how it says autosave? Turtle Rock. 1835. Alright, well, let's see. This is a specific room where I'm in, so I don't know what to expect. It brings me to the beginning. Alright, oh boy. Alright, 40 pieces of powder, 57 bombs, 30 arrows, 3 fairy bottles, so I'm good in terms of health, unless I mess up royally. Which, again, entirely possible, I presume. Alright. Let me try and get comfy here. Alright, so I think I need to go this way. Yes. Alright. I had an epiphany when I couldn't figure out this whole chest here, right? I didn't know what to do last week. It has come to my attention now that I need to push this, and then push that. And that'll allow me to break through. It seems so simple now. So what is this? Is this the map? Okay, so it is important. It's not just rupees. Alright. Now I need to go this way. Right? Now I've been in that stairwell. That stairwell brings me down. I forget where, but I think it probably pops me up here. But I've been to all this before, so it's fine. So I need to... Where do I need to go? I think I do need to go this way. Alright, so I can't. It won't let me. You know what I need to do? I remember that I could push these towards the lava. That'll give me the clearance I need to do the jump. So in order to get to the area I want, I need to bring this over here. You know what? Is there a way for me to... I don't think there is, to fill this whole platform here. But there's a whole bunch of twists and turns, and I don't think it'll allow me to go back. No, it won't. So it's really just a one stop trip. So I think if I go in the middle here, I'll be good. And then I push this here, and I think I'm good. Alright. So then in here... Alright, there he goes. Now, have I gone up the steps here? I have not. I don't think I have. I could be wrong. Alright, so I need to get a grappling hook. Maybe I have been here. But I vaguely... Oh wait, this does not look... Okay, I have been here. So in case I'm running short on items, I can come here to restock. Okay. But I'm good. Okay. So that's why this looked vaguely familiar, because I have done this. Alright. So then I can go through the little wall here. But I want to switch back to the boomerang. And see what fate awaits me here. Alright, these are things I can blow up with bombs. So I guess I want to blow these up. And for maximum kaboom, put that there. And put this here. That didn't do anything, but you know what? There's a wall here. And what does the owl say? To defeat the monsters who hold the key, attack them from a higher place. Cryptic as ever. Alright, so I can either go up or I can go left. Now left looks like brings me to a pit area. Some type of pit. No, it does not. Alright, that is there. Get some dust. To light the way. I don't have a key. So I don't have the means to do this. Alright, well. Can't do it just yet. So upwards is where I need to go. Mummies. Oh boy, this is... Wow. Okay. And there's the key. Wow. Alright, there goes that. I got the key. So technically I could go back here and open this route. This will then lead me to the nightmare. So I guess I could go back. Right? And then I jump over. Open that. Go this way. Now there is more dust to be put. That still doesn't really light the way, right? There is this path. Somehow. He is just floating in place here. Nope. There he goes. Alright, can't really see what's going on. Would be nice if this was permanent. There's a bomb wall. Now, what? Yep, Lydia, what is up? Alright, so the sun, I can get rid of you. Get rid of you. Now what does the owl say here? If the statue looks strange, shoot it with the bow. Nope. Alright, so I can either go up, I can go down. I'm gonna go down. Alright, this is another area where I can stock up on items. No false wall here. But I can push these. Interestingly enough. Okay. But again, this is an area I've been to already. What's up, Linnea? What's up, Brent? What is up, Logan? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, see how there's a little step here? It was saying use the arrow. Aha! Look at that. You need to hit it from a certain angle. Alright, I got a small key. So now I can either go left or I can go up. The map tells me left is a chest and up is also a chest, but it looks like the chest is up in a higher area. So I think I would need to go up and grapple to it. So I'll go left. Ah, so this guy is going to attack me. But it's okay. I get to push, right? And another small key. Alright. So now I can go up this way. See where that leads. That is up here. So there is a chest here. But I need to unlock it first. Now I notice there are two things with lights. Right. Do I grapple to them? But then if I grapple, I'm higher above, so that does not work. Do I toss a bomb? Does the power of the bomb light up the flame? It does not. I can't throw the powder. That doesn't work. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do there. Obviously, it involves lighting up these pillars. But how do I go about doing that? Throwing a bomb did not work. I will try it again just for the sake of it, but... Oh boy. And I fell. Yeah, see, that doesn't work. Nope. And I fell down, so now I need to go back. So somehow I need to find a way to get that chest in there. As of right now, I'm running blanks. But what I can do here is I can make this permanent. Oh, whoops. Nope. I need to do it so that it does not touch a wall. I gotta hold, not just tap. Sorry. There you go. There goes that chest. 20 rupees. All right. Now I've completed that part, and now when I come back, that floor, I believe, should be... It is not whole. Oh, okay. It doesn't stay. That's unfortunate. Okay. Now, how am I going to get back to where I was, is the question. Alright. This way. Don't need to deal with him. And then, yep, I just want to go back. Push that over there. And he's going to be off screen. Pass on through. Oh, he almost spawned right on me. Yikes. Alright, so what have I done? I've gone here. Right? I have not gone up. But now I have 2 small keys. So now I can go through these areas and get by. To go over this way. So this area, I'm not quite sure how I would get up here. I'd have to come here from another angle. I'd have to come here from above, maybe. No, actually, come up from here. And then grapple, I think. Right? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Just the slightest touch will make you fall. Alright, go that way. Boom. Alright, there's a stairwell that leads down. So here, I want to grab that. Alright, there's these guys. So the fire... pop up. So I want to be careful because they cannot be destroyed. Nope, they cannot. Want to time my jump. Alright, now where does this lead me? And oh boy, I fell down. Alright, this guy, what is his deal? He's gonna try to box. Oh, okay, alright. He hits. I gotta somehow I gotta get him. What is his deal? How do I hit him? He's got a big, mean right hook. There we go, that's 1. 2. 3. Alright, luckily, I get to heal. Okay, so this is a transport point where I can now warp to the beginning of the dungeon. So I did that. No false walls here. And I have not hit the switch. Somehow, there is a switch I need to hit. Now, where could that be? I don't know. Where was there a switch? Was it over here? I can't even begin to tell you. Like, really, where was there a switch? I don't remember. And there's unfortunately no indication on the map to tell me that there is a flip switch. There is no way to know. The map in that way is a little useless. So just for the instance of time, I am going to look at an actual map and see just where the switch is, because I've hit it before. It's just it was last stream and I don't remember where it was, what room. So I'm just looking here to see where is a switch. And just trying to see here. Where is the switch? Okay. Alright, so the switch is over. Let me see, I see it. It is a room with a step and a blue switch. Where is it? I just saw it here. Alright, head up, right, platform. Okay. So I need to go back. I need to go back to the beginning. That seems to be the quickest way to get to where I need to go to get that switch. So, I went the wrong way. I need to go past this guy. Go here, and then to the right. And go here. Then there's a bomb wall. And go here. And there's the switch. I need to hit that. And then go back to the beginning, which then I would go this way. To then end up going to the left. And go in here. And down. And warp. Alrighty. Then go back up here. And now this is open. I have the magic rod. You have got the magic rod. Now you can burn things. Burn it. Burn it all down. Which would be here. A wand that spouts fireballs hot enough to melt ice. Now what does that mean? That means last week there was an area I went to that was frozen. So that'll allow me to thaw out that area and traverse it. Now, let me see here. So now I need to go. Where do I go? There's a stairwell. I guess I can go down the stairwell and see. I forget where that takes me. I gotta watch out for the fireballs. Yep. As long as I land between them, I'm good. Alright. Just go in there. Jump there. Jump here. Wait for him to hop. And make it. Alright. Now I'm here. Bye. This guy really is annoying. Alright, so here. I can go left. Okay, this is where I was before. Now, I did not. I went down. I did not go up. I went left. I did that. But I did not go up here. Alright, so somehow I gotta defeat this guy. Gotta find a way to, defeat him. There we go. He's not so bad once you get the hang of him. Alright, so I'm here. I can either go right, I can go up, or I can go up these stairs. Where does that lead? There's a big loading time. So that's gotta mean something, huh? I'm out. Okay. Oh, there's these guys. Oh, look, that's a piece of hearts. Piece of heart, so I get an extra heart. Oh no, it's a piece, not a full. Okay. Yeah, get him. Ah, warp point. Okay. I will gladly take that. Activate a warp point. The final warp point of the game. And now, where does this lead? This leads somewhere. Ah, back to Turtle Rock. Okay. Well, these guys need bombs. They need to be fed bombs. So the question is throwing these in such a way about timing for these guys. So you just gotta wait for them to cycle down. Alright, that's one. That's two. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna go this way. That's two. And that went wrong. Alright, he's gone. Wait for him to turn. Nope. Yep. Alright. That brings the chest. Alrighty. A small key. Okay. Now, where do I go? Ooh, okay. So I've been here. I've been there before. That's the place with the weak floor. So then here would be that way, which leads to the nightmare, which I don't have the nightmare key. So I don't have that. There still is a chest here that I've yet to open. So if I drop down and go that way, and if I go up, I can grapple. Okay. Probably rupees. Secret medicine, which I already have some. So I don't need it. Now I can't grapple back, so I've got to drop, but I get bombs, which I needed. I could get some powder. I don't need hearts, so I'm good there. So then this would bring me, if I go up, it'll be the stairs. I guess the easiest thing would be to go back this way. There's that chest, which I still don't understand the meaning behind that particular chest there. It's a dark room, but what does that chest mean? How do I activate it is the question. I'm not quite sure. You know what it probably is? That room, because I have the wand now that creates fire. That's probably what it is. I need to shoot the wand. Yeah. Okay. So I will warp to the entrance. and make my way there. That's probably what that is. I'm fairly certain that's what it is. Now, does this hurt enemies? You know? Oh, he flies away. He is scared of that. Yeah, he does not like that. Yeah, look at that. He does not take kindly to fireballs. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So I think, to get to, yeah, I gotta go this way. Yep. And then push that over there. And it should be right up here. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. All right. Another small key. All right. I will take that. Okay, so that's one. So then I would have to go back up this way. And then I could go to the middle. Jump over. Yeah, okay. So I have a way to go about this, which is pretty good. Make him go away. He's going to be over there. Alright, so I want to go to the middle. It'll be right there. Push that over. Instead of taking a right, I take a left. Make him go away. There you go. And you know what? I can't do that. That stinks. Oh, man. Alright, never mind. I can't do that. So then I would need to... What is it? Go to the right. Yeah, he doesn't want that. So if you just use the wand, you could just de-aggro him. Alright, so what I've got to do is flip over. And I could grab some bombs while I'm at it. Now, which way am I going? Am I going up? I'm going left, which would then bring me here, which would be the empty places. That's the medicine. That is a key. So I might as well go up, because I can. Really? It won't? I mean, if I can get around them. I don't want to deal with them. Alright. So then I can walk. Right? Because up here, can't do anything. Alright. That's the nightmare. Arrows? Where am I at for arrows? I am at 30. I'm at max already, so I'm good. Alright, there's this guy. Make him run away. Again, I don't need to deal with him, so I can go to the left. Warp over. Hookshot over, I should say. What is in here? Rupees. Fine. Again, he just keeps respawning, so I don't need to deal with him. Now, what do I do here? There's a stairwell that leads there. How do I get up there, though? That would be the last chest, I think, at this point. So it's the top left-hand part of the map. Okay. So I think I need a warp. There was a stairwell that brought me to an area that was frozen. So now that I have the magic rod, that would very likely lead me to where I need to be. And if I remember correctly, that rod is up this way. And this whole stairwell here, I think, is where it is. This. Yes. All right. Okay. Now, where does this lead? Ah. Okay. Well, look at that. Brought me to where I needed to go. Now, where does this lead? This will lead to... Oh, this guy. Okay. Oh boy. I don't think I'm getting anywhere quickly. Alright. That does not work, but I can jump over him. Look at that. Well-timed jump. And you're good. This is great. Just figured with the limited real estate, you're not going to get anywhere. All right. No damage. And another chest. All right, so now I have got to make this room without touching. So I need to trace. Right, trace. I've got to do this in a way where I don't overlap. All right. Gonna try. I messed up. I was on the right track. Kind of got lost in the middle of execution though. Alright, so you want to do this. There you go. You got the nightmare key. You can now open the door to the nightmare's lair. Alright. It is boss time. So just to double check, every chest has been opened with the exception of this one, but this one was an optional because it gives me that that powder or that cream which resurrects you when you die. So I already have it in my inventory, so I am good. Seems I can only carry one at a time. Let's see here. Alright. Very cool. You know what? While I'm playing this, let me... silly me, I should go charge my phone. 1 second here. Might as well multitask, right? But yeah, it would seem I've collected everything. It's just the nightmare key area to get. I believe everything has been traversed up to this point. Now, again, usual rule of thumb, you get a new weapon in a dungeon. That usually means you're going to use it somehow on the boss. So there's probably going to be some use of this magic rod to be able to defeat this boss. Alright, so now I go back down and make my way over. No hidden walls that I can see. So in order to make my way back down, I want to go here. And then I could drop it down. Watch out for the little imp guy. Now there are arrows too. It's giving you arrows. So what does that mean? You know, is this boss going to need arrows? Now how do I get over here? Is the question. There's going to be a stairwell that leads to the boss. Huh. Well, that tower, or this led to that, which was over here, right? So what stairwell would then lead to the nightmare key? You know what it probably is? I need to go back to the beginning. So... it's probably one of those areas on the right. Hard to describe, but I know where I need to go. I remember it now. It was a area off to the right. Watch out for this guy. Go over here. So it's going to be over here. This stairwell. I remember there being ice. Yep. Okay. Goodbye. Guardian acorn. Alright, so then I can go up here. Now there may be something hidden up here. I don't know. Who knows? Alright. So then that will allow me to land that way. Alright, so this is a bit of a tricky puzzle. Right. So that way. Up. And then break those down. Aha. Alright. Nightmare key time it is. So I don't remember this boss at all. So I don't know what to expect. Bunch of lava. Crackle. Whoosh. You are finished. I will never let you play the instruments of the Sirens. Okay. Well, Hothead, he spot out lava. I'm guessing that's the attack. Alright. Just hit him with the... Aha! His mask has been broken. Oh, look at that frame rate, boy. Crackle! Why did you come here? If it weren't for you, nothing would have to change. You cannot wake the windfish. Remember, you, too, are in the dream. Kaboom. And look at that, a giant piece of heart for your trouble, which will give you another piece of heart and heal you. You got a heart container, your maximum number of hearts increased, and your health has been refilled too. Alright. This is it. The final instrument. But you know what? I'm gonna dig around, because at this point, what have I got to lose, right? Might as well get some rupees while I'm at it. This is it. You got the thunder drum. Ooh. Egg. Time to go to the big egg. The egg on the mountain calls. Now, if I remember correctly, that brings you to the final dungeon of the game, which in the Game Boy one, I remember, oh geez, is a puzzle. Because I remember that one, you had to enter the rooms at a certain order. Like, you had to enter the rooms in a certain order or else it would loop forever. Bring. Hello, this is Elvira speaking. Uncle Tio, it's time for you to face the egg on Mount Tamarack. Be careful, Uncle Tio. Bye. Got him. Alright, well, Cuckoo Prairie is always where I want to go, because I want to go to the crane shop and see what crane item I can obtain now. So the end game is very, very near. That's basically what it is, but at this point, as with any good game, you want to clean up shop and get any last things that you need before the end of the game begins. And of course, farm for rupees while you can, because why not? Alright, will there be something new here? There is, the cactus guy. Look at that. Alright. Hope I get it right. That looks like a good pull to me. Alright, whew. Alright, I'm good. Good. Nope. You got a Pokey figure. The memory of meeting these still stings. Alright. Now in the shop, there may be some stuff here. Let's see what he has. A chamber stone. 1280 rupees. Which I do not have enough. Alright, well, now I need to find... Oh, Marin's here. Thank you for everything, Uncle Tio. You are the kindest boy I know. One day I made a wish to the windfish. What was the wish? It was... Oh, it's secret. Alright. Now I need to go to the family's home and see the Pokey. Actually, no, it would be here, right? Oh, this is the fishing. Ah, but there is a special fish here now. What, is it a blooper? Is it a cheap? It is a blooper. But it is the big blue fish now, which I got before. See if I can attempt to get him again. 1, 2, and... Sometimes he does a quick drag, sometimes he does a really long one, which is annoying. Like, he'll just bring you all the way back, which is annoying. Like so. It's just time. That's what it is. Like he will negate you. I got him. Lots of people say they caught Old Baron, but you actually did it. Oh, 53.31 inches. It's a big one. Way to reel him in. Well, blow me down. You deserve at least 90 rupees for that. Nah, good. I don't think, I mean, is there another fish to get? I think it's Old Baron. Like, what is it, rewards. Special catches are cheap cheeps and bloopers, which I got. Let's see. If you haven't yet landed a fish over 60 pounds, he'll fulfill that requirement as well and land you another chamber stone. Okay. Let me just make sure I got everything. Okay. Fishing rewards. Rupees, yep. 2 different pieces of a heart, a fairy bottle, 2 secret seashells, and 2 chamber stones. catch Old Baron. Catching for the first time will net you a chamber stone to use, and catching a Old Baron over 60 inches will let you another chamber stone. Ah, so I need one that's over 60 inches. Well, it depends on if he's here. Will he be there? Doesn't look like it. It's just a cheap. Change the lure. So I want to do lightweight. Try to get this guy. One, two, and oh, don't want to get greedy. Don't want to get greedy. Don't hit it when... Okay. Good. That's... Nope. There you go. Nope. There you go. He's tricky because if you hit the line when he's jumping up, it'll immediately break it. And also when he's swimming away, if you tap it rapidly enough, it will break. So he's tricky. What up, Rex? What up, cheap? Alright, how big is he? 28.12. That's a lunker. Quite a catch. That will earn you 40 rupees. Let me go and see if... nope. There is no Old Baron. So Old Baron is who I want. Will it be glowing? It's no longer glowing, so that means there's no special fish. What's good with you, Rex? I just completed Turtle Rock, which is the final normal dungeon. So technically, I'm at the end game. I would need to go to the egg and then complete that dungeon. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to wrap up the odds and ends, collectibles, things like that. So I might need to go back to Dampe's shack to complete that. I'm sure he'll probably have another dungeon for me. So what I'll do is switch this. He's probably got a chamber stone to give me, so I'll go to Dampe's shack. And move on over here. But yeah, completed Turtle Rock, got the final instrument of the Sirens. And if memory serves correctly, I know there's one more dungeon in the egg itself. And then that's the end. Here he goes. Yep, he's going to build a dungeon chamber. Chamber stone. You got some new chambers, slot them into the dungeon to see what's inside. Watching you down there gave me an idea for a new challenge. It's ready whenever you want it. That is the final challenge, actually, I believe. Ticking clock. I need to beat this dungeon in 5 minutes. You're on the clock with this one. The idea is to get to the boss and beat it in just 5 minutes. If you ask me, it comes down to how you place the entrance and the nightmare's lair. Not that anyone asked me. Ooh boy. Alright, so now... These rooms are set in stone. Right? Now, how do I set the entrance? I need to... Is it up? Right, okay. And then a two-way. Again, don't need to defeat the enemies. That is a bomb room, which would link, let's see. I want to try to get as like rooms where you don't need to waste too much time, right? That's the idea. And let's see, 3. That way. And like I want it to be as non-confrontational as I can make it. 2. Sure. Nope, that does not work. No, wait. That goes there. And then for 2. There. The nightmare. Where do I place the nightmare? Who's the quickest boss to defeat? Quickest boss would probably be the fish. These other bosses take some time. Actually, this guy isn't... He's not too bad. Let me do that. 3. Which would be the least committed one? Say that, right? 2. No, 3. Would there be a stairwell? Yes. 1. Try not to get a boss. I don't want to get a boss. Alright, chest. Another one with a... What is that? I don't even know what that room is. Stairwell, stairwell, stairwell. I mean, sure, we could do that, right? Stairwell. And chest. And one more. Does this work? Unconnected chambers, unconnected exits. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. The entrance does not work that way. Okay, so I need to do a 3. Okay. So blue is fine, and the red needs some work. That I want to put somewhere. All right, so 2 that way, and that's fine. Okay. What is wrong with this one? Unconnected chambers, right? So it needs to be a 2. No, this is set in stone. Okay. So this needs to be 3. And I don't need stairwells. I can't move that. Okay. Wait. That I can move here. But now this has been ruined. There needs to be a stairwell. Unconnected chamber. Okay, so this I need to move to a stairwell. And I think I've got it now. Alright. 5 minutes is all the time I can play with you. So I've got to get a move on. Got to make sure I got the right equipment too. Alright. Get that key. Yep. Alright, where do I go? There is a hidden block. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Alright, I hope the blast radius gets it. Alright, how exactly do I do this here? Alright. Do I need to get the chest? I probably do. Yep. Okay, alright. I go right. It is really about getting the chests, not necessarily the rooms. I need to make sure I'm good. Alright, that was a waste. That does not let me through, but I have a key. Then powder. 1, 2. Nothing. Alright. And somehow I do that. I don't know what that does. Oh boy. Alright. And alright, where do I go? That is a stairwell that brings me to the other area. Alright. So the time is a wasting. Alright. Rupee. Chest will be left. That's the thing, I can't tell. Oh boy, my sound went off. That's strange. Got him. And sorry, the sound is out of sync. I need to refresh that. I don't know why it does that. Sorry. Let me refresh that. Don't know why I got out of sync there. Alright, so now I got him, and I gotta go down. Oh boy. Get that. Yep, come on. And it's just rupees. What a waste. What an absolute waste. Alright, so now I've got to go up. This way. Run. Get this. I'm running out of time, Rupees. Oh no. I don't have a key. There's this guy. Shy guy. Oh dear. And just more rupees. The thing is, you can't tell what the chests are going to do until you get to them. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, which way am I going? For the chest, I'm going that way. Nope, there's not a chest in here. Nope, grab. Go. Nightmare key? No. Then how do I... Oh my word, there was a chest in the beginning. How do I leave? How do I restart the dungeon? Retry. Somehow I missed a dungeon there, or a chest. I had missed that the whole time. Okay. Alright. Gotta do it all again. Alright, 2 keys now. 2 keys. Right? Okay. Drop a bomb. Then up. I know. Well, that's the thing. I'm on a timer. That's the kicker. All right, so I got to do this and not mess up. little easier said than done. Alright, good. What's up, Waves and Games? How you doing? Alright, rupees. So now I gotta refer to my dungeon. What is the closest? Would be to go right. Or go up, I should say. More rupees. Joy. Alright, well, unfortunately I don't have time to collect all that. Alright, so then here I've got to get those on. Which I don't even need that. I just have the wand. Why am I doing that? Alright. And then from here is to flick that, which it's not required. Alright. Get over there. Alright. And then stairwell, which would then bring me to this side. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm good. Wand. Run. Hop, shoot. And down. Alright. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm actually at the tail end right now. This is the, well, this is an optional thing right now to get some collectibles, but, yeah. I can't complain. Alright. I just completed the last normal dungeon, so I'm getting there. Alright. 50 rupees. I got 3 minutes, so I'm still good on time. Do I go left or right? Left and down. Alright, so there's this guy. Now that I've got the wand. Got him. I took a hit, but that's fine. Alright, so then I want to go down. Alright. Just... rupees, that was a waste. But again, the chests are RNGs. You just never know. Alright, so here. Go here, and then I need to go to the right. Want to shave off a little bit of time, as much time as I can. And have that guy go away. Alright. Is that rupees or a key? Rupees. 232. Doing alright. In terms of time. I want to grab that. And then... alright, go here. Grab that. This should be the nightmare. Why is it not the nightmare key? What? Why don't I have the nightmare key? What did I miss? Oh, there's that. Jeez. How did I miss that? Oh my word! And my rush. I don't even look at the rooms right. All right, so down. All right, so now it's to this guy. There you go. This better be the nightmare key. All right, good, good, good. I got 1:45 to defeat the boss, whatever the boss may be. Where am I going? To the right. Alright. This guy. Okay. He should be easy enough to beat in a minute. It's alright. Especially with the upgraded sword. No problem. Alright, good. Ticking clock clear. Awesome. What a show. There were times I swear you had one foot in the grave. A thrill like that deserves something from my collection in exchange. Another chamber stone. And a piece of heart. Maximum number of hearts increased and your health has been refilled too. And a wall master's effect. Flying through a chamber to make wall masters reach for you. It's great to watch you work, but I've been wondering if it could be better. So I threw together some challenges that are tougher than anything I've given you so far. Try them, won't you? Oh boy. Yep, it is. Oh my word. Holy moly. Just when I thought I was free, he said, nope. I will ask for a whole other day. I am not dealing with that right now. But what I can do is I can warp to the Seashell Museum. I don't know if I got all 50, but that would be... where is it? Over here. Seashell Mansion. And see if I get anything else. Oh, whoops. Not what I wanted. How does this work on these guys? Alright, now what do I get here? No response. You must not have enough shells. Really? 47. I guess there's 50. I'm missing 3 shells somehow. Somehow I'm missing 3 shells. Not quite sure how, but alright, so I want to go back to Cuckoo Prairie. I want to go drop off the cactus statue at one of the homes. So go up this way. And do they have Pokey up here? There's a Spiny there. It's got to be this one, right? It says Pokey. There it is. It's a Pokey figure. Each segment is detachable, even the head. I'm missing 3 seashells. Now, where exactly could that be? You know, just when you think you've covered every square inch of the game. Sorry, Fox. I didn't mean to do that, but... Now, there is a Bow Wow statue, which I didn't get. Right there. Where, but... I mean, at least in my logic, the shop refreshes each time you complete a dungeon. So I can't make it come out anymore right now until I do the egg, I believe. Oh boy, didn't mean that. I thought I had the boomerang. Oh wait, there is a seashell here. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, so you gotta dig around. Alright, so it's around here. Now notice there are seashells here you can see on the sand. So where could it be? Alright, so it's somewhere up here. I wonder if I need to bump into those trees. That might be it. Might have to charge those trees on the left. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it might be. Alright. Somewhere around here. There it is. Okay. There goes that. Two more to go, actually. It'd be 48. I need 50. So, I would guess it would have to be in earlier parts of the game, because I've acquired this radar later on. So unless it's in, it has to be in an earlier part of the game. That's just my guess. I'd already got this. He gave me the boomerang. So as long as I hear that ding, that means I'm close. Nothing here. And nothing here. Nope, two more to go. Two more to go. Well, I could clear that jump. Alright. And I fell. I would have heard the ding if it was nearby, so it's not here. It's down here. Oh, there's a piece of heart. Look at that. That works for me. Alright, no ding. Where does this lead? Oh my, come on. That guy spawned right on me. What is up with that? But there is another stairwell. Which this guy, I think... Hey kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Thanks a lot, but now I'll get my revenge. Are you ready? Fine, I'll let you have more arrows. Hehe. Are you ready? So his way of tricking, hehe, you deserve it. Now look at all that junk you have to carry. Ah, take care. See you again. Alright, so now I can get 60 arrows, 60 bombs. Just the pouch, I guess, would be it. Alrighty. So I just gotta go through the map pretty much, like, in its complete sense. I just gotta skim the map all the way through. And hope that I hear the ding. Again, I'm just pretty sure I had the map by this point, but or the radar. But it's, yeah, hard to tell. Like, what is over here? Nope. Can't do anything here, so... No idea where this is leading. Okay. Nothing shining off here. And unfortunately, I can't just jump out. I do need to. Would need to go back. It is unfortunate, but I can now go to the right. Fall right off. I guess maybe swimming? I don't know. Like, I would think I've got everything, but obviously I still have 2 more heart pieces to find, so there's that. And, I mean, that's pretty much it here. Can't do anything else. Now, how could he be in 2 places at once? I don't know. Good question. Again, I don't hear... Again, I would have heard the chimes if there was a seashell nearby. No chime. Nothing here. So yeah, I just wouldn't know where the seashell would be. Is it up above? This wouldn't seem like it would be. Nope. Yeah, I am flummoxed. I wouldn't know where it would be. I'm pretty sure these homes are of no use anymore. And they're just saying the same old thing. It's nothing new. Go away. How nice. There's Grandma. Yahoo, a new broom, superb. She is on cloud 9. Sometimes it's little things in life. Alright, so that person was invisible, but because I have the magnifying lens, I was able to see them. He's going to tell me about his dreams of being a chef. Again, nothing there. And I've been here. Nothing. What's in here? Yeah, and this all looks vaguely familiar, like I've done it before. I've done this before. Then throw a bomb, go up there, grab the item, which was a piece of heart. Been there, done that. But again, I will entertain just combing this area again. But if I don't hear the ding, that means it's not nearby. And nope, nothing. Then what does this lead to? I don't remember. Oh, this is the invisible creatures, that's what it was. Nope. Again, already been through this. So I already did that. This is an area I have already traversed. So where could I go? Yeah, I don't know. Again, this is the Seashell Mansion. I would think I had the chime here. So in order to get there, I needed to swim. I don't hear the chime. So yeah, I have no idea where I would need to go to find these last two seashells. Nothing there. Maybe it's in that cemetery area. I don't know. Running out of ideas at this point. Can't go here. I guess I could just go through the front door. Again, I don't hear it going off. And again, seashells are not in the mansion, so I don't think they'd be. But I could be wrong. Now I can get rid of these guys. Again, don't hear a chime. I would hear the ding if it was nearby. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I am at a blank here. I guess, yeah, I'd have to check the cemetery area and see what's going on. Right, that's a ferry. Nope, did all that. I guess what I'd want to do maybe is check the forest area. That would be my next guess, which would be up over yonder this way. Right, nothing here. Again, I could have sworn I've seen this before, but right, here's the ferry. Is something down here? Beats me. Doesn't work. It's already been redeemed. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of an area that I haven't really looked at. So I'm clueless as to where I would have to go. I mean, again, I've already been here. I mean, I suppose there is this area. I mean, the dungeon, the seashells aren't in dungeons. I mean, they're not. They're usually just, they're scattered around the overworld. Yeah, no seashells. Yeah, I don't really know. I have no idea what, I mean, it's again not chiming here, so I have no idea. No noise, so it's not here. Not a peep. Oh, almost carelessly fell into that one. You know what? Those are 5 rupees. Let me grab those. Yeah, I haven't the faintest idea where I would need to go to find these last seashells. No idea. Yeah, I don't know where on the map I would need to go, because I did all that. I did that. I went through the shore. I went here. I mean, really the only place would be the bird where the witches are. That's such a small area in the graveyard, but I had this thing by then. So I don't know. I'd have to look it up. So it actually does seem like there are seashells in maybe in certain dungeons. The one I just went to, Battle Grotto, does not have one. But Tail Cave has one. So I wonder if I didn't get that one. Key Cavern does not have a seashell. Catfish's Maw does not have one. I guess I can go to Tail Cave and see what's going on there. I can try. Tail Cave. So that would be Tail Cave would be right here. So I would need to cut through this would be the warp. Yeah, where would I have to cut through to get there? Telephone booth. I don't think I could break those things normally. But yeah, there is a swimming area that maybe I didn't have. Wait, where am I now? I am here. So I would have to make my way to the warp. I'd have to go. It's a long shot, but I'll entertain it at this point. Why not? So I need to go this way. And then around. And then down this way. There is. Look at that. Okay. So that means one more. Now, according to a map, there is one in this dungeon here. Because it was an early enough dungeon, I did not have the radar. So it is entirely possible that I missed it. So I need to go up, left, up, left. Oh wait, Key Cavern. Oh no, wrong one. I need to go to Tail Cave. Tail Cave is where I need to go. Key Cavern does not have a Tail Cave. So I need to go out of here. And Tail Cave is even before this. It's this one right here. So I need to go to Yukuku Prairie. I need to warp. If this is the last one, then I will be very happy, because it'll be like, oh wow, this is exactly what I needed. So it's actually literally right down here. Early game dungeon. And I can't go here. So I need to go around. No, I'm going the wrong way. Hill Grotto is over here. So I need to go back to Yukuku. It's over by the shores. Alright, it's cutting through. Alright, so I want to go this way. That's where I want to be. Right there. Aha! Wait a minute. Could it be? Oh my word. There it is. The final seashell. So now I can go back to the mansion and collect my prize. Seashell mansion should be right there. Alright, cool. Alrighty. You have discovered every secret. The proof is in the seashells you hold. I acknowledge the perseverance it took. May fortune bless you wherever you roam. My task here is finished. Ooh, one more gift. Oh my word, why did you leave? Oh my word, you didn't get the gift. Okay. Ah, a chamber stone. Okay. Well, it wasn't as many rupees as I'd hoped. Okay, so I got a chamber stone out of it. But hey, I got the, I got what I needed. I got 1,700 rupees. So I could, in theory, buy the chamber stone at the shop. That'll leave me with a couple hundred rupees left, but maybe that's the final thing. And then I would just need to find the heart container. Or the piece of heart. And get a full life bar. I have 2 more. Which actually would be right here. $12.80. Alright. Now if I go back in, is it sold out or is there another chamber stone there? There is another one. Holy moly. Okay. And that's going to cost what? Even more? Is it going to be $12.80 still or more? $12.80. Okay, wow. Alright, well, I think that is a good place to leave off. So I need 2 more pieces of heart to get the final heart in my HUD, my life bar. And the final thing would be to go to the egg and do that last dungeon. And that would be the end of the game. In theory, because yes, there are more figurines and stands to get, but they won't fill until I beat a dungeon. Because if I were to go now, for example, were to go in, it would be rupees. Yeah. So it's not anything I need. All right. Well, I'd say that was a good progress of things. I was able to get the seashells completed. 50, as you can see. 9 chamber stones. So it does seem that the one at the store would make it 10. And Nintendo likes to leave things at even numbers. So I'm guessing that would be the last one. Full Moon Cello, a cello that produces a pure, clear sound. Conch Horn, a horn that resounds to the depths of the oceans. Sea Lily's Bell, a bell that sounds a refreshing tone. Surf Harp, a harp that reminds the listener of the waves. Wind Marimba, a marimba that resounds profoundly. Coral Triangle, a triangle that rings out jauntily. Organ of Evening Calm, an organ whose sound can be soothing. And a Thunder Drum, a drum that rumbles like distant thunder. My inventory's full. The only thing that's missing would be underneath the... here. There's a blank item. Toadstool. I don't know what that does. Oh no, Toadstool is what I give the witch. And she gives me the cream thing here. Secret medicine. So I don't know what that last item would be. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save. Whoops. Save. And I'm going to save again because I am paranoid. And that is it. That is it for Link's Awakening for now. So next week should be the final shebang. Should be the final dungeon. Complete it. And then should be wrapping up with Link's Awakening. So that is it. Just want to say thank you to those who popped in today to say hello, or those who hung out. Linnea, Brent, Logan, Rax, Waves and Games, and anyone else who may have given a thumbs up or just popped in to say hello. Appreciate it as always. Thank you for all of your help. And just as a quick reminder, I'll Go 8 is taking place Saturday, October 18th over at the Norwalk Public Library, located at 1 Belden Avenue in Norwalk, Connecticut. Again, Saturday, October 18th from noon to 4 p.m. Gonna have 20 vendors selling things from video games to figures, perler beads, art prints, apparel, collectibles, trading cards, pretty much anything cool and collectible is fair game at an event like this. So come on by, check it out if you're in the area. It is absolutely free to attend. And the more the merrier. It's all about bringing the gaming community together. So I hope to see you there. And until then, let me just give this over here. On behalf of everyone here at the library, wish you all a safe, happy, and healthy weekend. Enjoy your time with your friends, family, and loved ones. Our tomorrows are never guaranteed, so please do make the most of the time you have. And make it a good one. Be nice to one another. Alright? So thank you again for all of your help and your support. And I will see you here, right here, next week on the NPL Video Game Club. So long, everybody.